I would have backed, even though they're smaller guys in Fox and Brian Toto in height, they've performed at that level for him 100% in the past series. Fox has done it for a number of series now. It's not like I've ever looked back at a series and I feel like maybe Fox and Coates have gone head-to-head, and it's not like it was crazy where it was such a big an advantage where you leave him out.
Yeah, but I think the teams have leveled up a lot. So if you look at the teams from, hey, thanks for the light, Lukey. If you look at the teams from top to bottom, like last year, it was glaringly obvious that New South Wales was the way better side. And I think the centre pairings were the really interesting one as well.
Yep.
So if you pair them up from 1 to 17, you look across, a lot of the Queensland guys are probably in a little bit more form. I'm not saying they're necessarily more talented, but most of their squad are in form as well. So maybe that buys into the decision. If he's got a Latrell there,
that's my point.
Yeah, I think Addo Carr plays.
If you